Hey guys, Kevin Yates from yatesperformancetraining.net. So today I want to share with you my 5 most critical factors for basically training with injuries. There are too many cases of people who are having to give up doing things they enjoy doing, whether that be running, whether it's playing some kind of sport, whether it's, doing things around the house, just working out, and feeling like, God, I can't do that anymore because every time I do, my shoulder hurts or my back hurts or my knees hurt, right? So we start giving up on these dreams that we have, these things that we love doing. And really what's happening is that, we're seeing doctors and taking medications or facing surgeries or going to get chiropractic adjustments and all these different treatments, and yet nothing's solving the problem because the pain keeps coming back. So I want to share five kind of my best tips to help you get beyond all that so you don't have to give up doing what you love doing. So number 1, this is a saying that I have, is that I don't show people how to work around their injuries. I show people how to fix their injuries. That's the attitude you have to have, is you can't accept an injury as this is the way it's going to be the rest of my life. My father-in-law told me a long time ago, we were fixing something, around the house, and I couldn't figure out how to fix this damn thing. And my father-in-law told me, he said, Kevin, there's always a way to fix something. And that statement, that hit me. I always remember that. And I think about that all the time with the injuries, because despite all the different, knee problems, back problems, shoulder problems I see, there's always a way that we can fix them, all right? Might not be easy, might not be obvious, but there are things we could do to fix them. But what we don't want to do is have to avoid doing certain movements and activities for the rest of our life. One, because you can't. You can't live your life guarding against every movement. You live your whole life in fear, right? And that's no way to be living. The second is that the fewer options you have to move within. When I have to avoid twisting because of my back, or I have to avoid or watch how I bend down, or I can't kneel down on this leg, I got to use this leg. The less movements that I could perform, man, that really limits me. And that's what happens, is you become so limited and one-dimensional that you actually make yourself more vulnerable to an injury down the road by limiting yourself. So don't think about working around injuries. Think about, how do I fix them? Number 2 is, this is a critical one. Don't allow your injuries to become your excuses. What I mean is that, yes, when an injury happens, we can't ignore that it's there. We can't just push through the pain and grind it out and do all that stuff. But at the same time, we can't let the injury be an excuse to just give up doing the things we love to do. The longer that an injury goes on, we start talking in a negative way about ourselves. Hey, I'd love to go running. I'd love to do that 10K, but I have bad knees. Oh, gee, I want to go play 18 holes, Jerry, but guess what? I can't because I have arthritis in my shoulder, right? These injuries that we have start to become our labels. We label ourselves as this, and that labeling creates that kind of mentality where I never do anything beyond because I'm conditioned to believe I can't because of an injury. There is always a way, finding a way. Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's something else you can do. Maybe there is a way to fix that injury, or at least improve it, make it that much better. Find the things that you can do rather than what you can't. But don't let that injury become your excuse.